Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time watching me, hi, I'm Gigi. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing 5 makeup tips for trans women. Like, I know how hard it is to try feminizing your face with makeup when you're trans. Like, it's a struggle, but practice makes perfect. I'm still on that journey. I'm practicing all the time, trying new techniques and new ways of doing my makeup, and I think I nailed it now. I think I know now how to get my face to look the most feminine it can look. And I'm not saying you should feminize your face. Some trans women, of course, choose not to wear makeup, or everyone's different. So I'm not saying you should feminize your face, or you should wear makeup, or you should do certain things. Like, it's up to you, and I'm just here to help. So yeah. So anyways, before we get into this video, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and don't forget to turn your post notifications on to get notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and follow me on all my social media platforms. I'm only on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and they're all Glammedbygigi. And by the way, if I sound a little off in this video, I'm just a little sick and tired, and I have a sore throat, so but whatever. So the first makeup tip that I have for my beautiful trans women out there is color correction. Let's be real, we all have discoloration on our faces. Like, if you don't have discoloration on your face, girl, you're lucky. Whether you're trans or not, we all have that. We have redness, darkness, all types of shit on our skin. And if you have clear skin, like, I really wish you well. Like, you're so lucky. And of course we struggle with a 5 o'clock shadow because we shave. Like, we have facial hair and we shave it. Like, I shave my facial hair every single day, and I do struggle with a 5 o'clock shadow, which means the darkness that you get on your beard area after shaving. So a way to kind of mask that or correct that is using a color corrector, and this type of darkness requires an orange or peach corrector, and you can also use red. Like, I've seen people use red lipstick on this area and then go in with their foundation and everything, and it just works the same. Of course, not a dark red lipstick, but a lighter orangey fiery red, and I think it works the same. Like, I've never tried it. Like, when I'm color correcting, I prefer to go with a color corrector because it's meant to do, like, it's more pigmented. It has more pigment in it, and it's gonna do the job. Like, I've never tried a lipstick, but I personally don't color correct because I go in with like full coverage foundations anyway, but sometimes when I'm going to events or special occasions, I do use a color corrector, and I use this LA Girl Cosmetics Pro Concealer in the shade orange and it works just fine. It's a little dark for my skin tone, but I use it anyways, and it works just fine. I think the color correcting step is a little useless when you're going in with the full coverage foundation because it's gonna cover the darkness anyways, but for safety reasons, to stay on the safe side, some people do that. Like, I don't feel the need to, but sometimes I do. And how color correction works, you're basically using a color to cancel out another color. Like, the darkness that we get on our beard areas is more of a blue, has more of a blue undertone, so you use an orange corrector or a peach corrector to cancel out the blue. Orange cancels out blue. And if you have discoloration with more of a purple undertone, you go with a yellow color corrector. And if you have redness, you use a green color corrector. Like, it's really easy. You just dab it on. You don't use a lot because like, a little goes a long way. You just blend it all over your discoloration area, and you then go in with your foundation and powders and everything. Like, it's a really easy process, but personally I prefer a full coverage foundation just because it's one less step in my routine. Like, I want to finish as quick as I can, so I don't feel the need to do it. So tip number 2 is contouring and highlighting. We all know what contouring and highlighting is by now. It's basically playing with different colors to bring features in or out. So basically when you contour, you're bringing features in, you're making things look smaller. And when you're highlighting, you're making things look bigger, and you're putting a focus on certain features of your face. When it comes to highlighting and contouring, I can't tell you this is the way you do it, because we all have different face shapes and we all have different features. So I would personally suggest you look in the mirror and you look at your face, you scan your face, and you see what you need to do. For example, if you have a large forehead, you contour it just to make it look smaller. And if you have a smaller forehead, you highlight it in the center to make it look wider. I personally highlight my forehead because, as you can see, I have a very small forehead, like it's a 3 head, and I highlight it. I do contour the sides to make my face look more round, but I don't go in and, I don't go in and make my forehead look even smaller than what it is. I focus the highlight in this area to make it look wider and to bring more focus to the center of my forehead. And when it comes to my cheeks, I have pretty prominent cheeks. Like this shadow that you're seeing right here is not contour, it's a natural shadow that I have. So if I contour on top of it, it's gonna look very harsh, and I don't like this look. I prefer a pretty natural contour look. So I just go in with a little bronzer just to give me a little, like, shadow, but I don't go in with like a lot of it. I focus my contour on this area right here, and I don't take it down because I don't want my face to go down. I want my face to go up. I want my face to stay like, you know what I mean. I don't really know how to explain it, but you know what I mean. And I also contour my jawline or chin area to make it look smaller, because as you can see, I have a double chin, so I contour it to make it look smaller, to hide or mask the double chin that I have. Like, that's how contouring works. It really depends on your face shape. Like, you need to look in the mirror and see what you need to do. And some people don't even need to contour. They have a pretty defined structure, so they don't need to contour. But for us bitches that have fat faces, we need to do it to make our faces look smaller and more structured. And you can do it with powders, you can do it with creams, whatever you want, but don't go with very dark shades for your skin tone. Go with a shade that is 3 to 4 shades darker than your actual skin tone. And when it comes to highlight, you go with a shade that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your natural skin tone or foundation shade, because you want it to all blend together. You don't want to have a contrast between your highlight and your contour. And when it comes to highlight, on me personally, I like to highlight the center of my face because I like the attention to be on the center of my face. So I highlight, as I said, my forehead, the middle, the center of my forehead. I highlight my nose, I highlight my chin, I highlight my cupid's bow, and I like to highlight on my under eyes. I like to focus the concealer because I use a concealer to highlight. I like to focus the concealer in the middle. Like, I don't like to take it all the way back because, as I said, I want the focus to be right there. And don't be afraid of contouring and highlighting. Like, it's the easiest thing ever. You just need to practice, and you just need to find to figure out your face structure and what you need to do, like what you need to bring out and what you need to bring in. So it's all practice. It's all depending on your face shape. Like, it's not something that applies for everyone. So the third tip that I have is brows. Brows are very important when you're trying to frame your face and to make it look or appear more feminine. So I would suggest that you go to a brow specialist, to someone that does brows around you, and you get your brows professionally done. And when you're getting them, tell the person that you want an arched brow. You want a brow that, as you can see, you want a brow that goes, that has an arch to it. Not a straight brow, not a very arched brow, like a brow that has, like, a very natural arch to it. But when it comes to filling your brows in with makeup, I have a dedicated video on how I transform my brows. So I'm gonna link it in the eye somewhere here on the screen so you can check it out if you want to. So tip number 4 is lashes. I used to say lashes are not, that big, like, you can put on mascara and, because I had actually pretty thick and voluminous and long lashes, and they were perfectly curled. Like, I didn't need anything. Like, I just needed some mascara and I was good to go. But recently I started wearing lashes, and I discovered that lashes make the biggest difference in your makeup. Like, when you wear lashes, you just look so, like, your eye, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, your eyes look so much better. And like, my makeup with lashes and my makeup without lashes is like two different people. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, it makes that much of a difference. So I would really suggest you get into the lash game, because it's gonna change your life. It's gonna change the way your makeup looks. I'm being dead ass honest. So the lashes I've been using recently are from a local Lebanese brand, and the brand is called Samra Lashes, and I've been using the style Perla. I've been obsessing over these. Like, the third one I'm wearing it. The 3-pack is like 8 or 10 bucks. And those are cruelty-free 3D lashes, and you can use each one up to 15 times if you clean them well and use them correctly. But I've been obsessing over these, and they have so many styles, so many different packs, and they're cheap. Like, this is what's important. Like, I'm still not at the place of purchasing expensive lashes, like, a pair for like $25, just because I feel like this is too much for lashes, and I'm still kind of new to the lash game. But I would really suggest this brand. I think they ship worldwide. If I'm not sure, but I think they ship worldwide. And I'm gonna have a link for these lashes in the description box down below, and a code next to it that you can use and save a couple bucks on your orders. So lashes have been changing my life, and I've been obsessing, like, for real. And I would really suggest you get into lashes. So the 5th and final tip that I have for you is skin glow. So how you can achieve this skin glow is basically using moisturizers, using serums, using any type of moisturizing products, whether it's on your face or your body. And when it comes to your makeup, highlighter is such a necessary step. Like, to be honest, highlighter just makes the whole difference in your makeup routine. It just makes you look more healthy, more radiant, more dewy. But if you have textured skin, if you have bumps and lumps and things on your skin, I would suggest not to go in with highlighter, or to go in with a little bit of highlighter, just because highlighter emphasizes everything, like everything, girl. Like, if you have a pimple and you put highlighter on top of it, like, I don't care what type of highlighter it is, I don't care how expensive it is, like, your pimple is gonna be shining, yeah. So those were all the tips that I had for you, and I guess this is the end of this video. And if you have other tips that I didn't mention, please leave them in the comment section down below so I can read them. And yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful in any type of way. And I want to thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Bye!